go ahead and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is December 1st. Can't believe it. Welcome to Shawnee County Board of County Commissioners. I'm Aaron Mays. I represent District 3. On my left is Commissioner Bill Rippon, representing District 1, and on my right is Commissioner Kevin Cook, representing District 2. Good morning to both of you. Morning. Madam Clerk, first item, please.
First item is item 3, consent agenda.
We've got 4 items on the consent agenda this morning. If there's no objections, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item 4, new business, A, County Clerk number 1, consider all voucher payments.
Okay, vouchers of interest, November 30th. Voucher report under bridge project, Finney and Turnip Seed, $56,500 for construction and inspection for Southwest 61st Street Bridge over 6 Mile Creek. Also for Finney and Turnip Seed, $32,500 is for design services for Northwest 66th Street Bridge over Indian Creek. Under District Court, Voice Product Service, LLC, $13,794 is for maintenance of digital recording software. Under Facilities Management, paid with ARPA and SLFRF funds, Cine and Company, Inc., $16,336.20 is for renovations to 707 Quincy Building. Under Business Office Parks, Torgerson Trenching Service, $11,465 is for installation of fiber at Adventure Cove. Under Special PW, Can Equipment, Inc., $191,596 is for 2 New Holland mower tractors. Under Sheriff, 836 Technologies Corporations totaling $32,497.11 is for CINT Commander System. Under Solid Waste Recycling, Rarig Pacific Company totaling $84,023.28 is for refuge and recycle totes. Total vouchers for November 30th, 2022 is $2,232,528.13. No questions or comments? I would move for approval of the vouchers.
I'll second. Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, seconded by Commissioner Mays. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item A2, consider correction orders.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Would you like me to read this next 2 together? They're
Yeah,
both-
let's just do them together.
Sure, okay. Item A's 3 and 4. Consider approval of resolution number 2022-97, authorizing a 2023 cereal malt beverage license to Glory Days Pizza, located at 4745 Northwest Hunters Ridge Circle, Topeka, Kansas. And A4, consider approval of resolution number 2022-94, authorizing a 2023 cereal malt beverage license to The Shack, located at 2842 Southeast 29th Street, Topeka, Kansas. Both of these have been reviewed by the Counselor's Office. The KBI had turned in their report, and the townships have been notified. So as far as we know, everything has been okay.
Okay, well, I'd hate for anybody to not have beer with their pizza and burgers, so I will move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item B, Public Works, number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-348-2022, a purchase agreement with Shawnee Mission Ford for the 2023 purchase of 2 F-250 Super Duty pickups using State of Kansas contract number 56001. All funding of for this purchase will come from the Public Works Special Machinery Fund.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kurt Niehaus, Director of Public Works. These 2 trucks were approved during the budget process for 2023. We're just trying to get a head start. Order banks are open, and I believe, according to Shawnee Mission Ford, they close near the end of the year. Shawnee County has been allocated 3 Super Duty pickups for 2023. Again, these are Super Duty, that would be F-250, F-350. Public Works would like to use 2 of those allocations, and I guess the Shawnee County Sheriff's Department's going to use the 3rd. So I'm here asking permission to move forward with the purchase of these 2 Super Duties. Pickups are hard to get. The allocation doesn't guarantee that we'll get the trucks, but it's better than not having any allocation. So
Did they give you a
with
VIN
that,
number
I
yet?
look forward to your question.
Did they give you a VIN number yet?
No.
No, okay. All right, well, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kurt. Next item.
Item C, Weed Department, number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-360-2022 to renew a 12-month agreement with Verizon Wireless for the monitoring and service of 7 vehicles at a cost of $102.65 per month to be funded by the Weed Department's operational budget.
Good morning, Commissioners. John Landon, Director of the Weed Department. Basically, this is just a renewal of a contract that we entered back in with Verizon in 2020. It was a 12-month agreement then. After it expires, then we just continue on month by month. So we've done that over the last couple of years. When we went to order a new tracking device for our UTV, we found out that that model is no longer available, and so we'd have to upgrade all of our equipment to the newer version of it. So today, by signing this agreement, we get that equipment for free. It lowers our actually monthly costs for this, and we would do the install ourselves in-house. This is a vital piece of equipment that we use on our trucks. It not only does it track the trucks itself, anytime the applicator engages one of those booms or the handgun, it GPS locks that location in, so at any point in time, we could actually know exactly where we sprayed herbicides. So with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Questions for John?
No. I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion passes 3-0.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, John. Next item, please.
Item D, County Councilor, number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-361-2022 with Senny Company for the Shawnee County Courthouse renovation project.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jim Krause, Shawnee County Councilor. This is a guaranteed maximum price amendment between Shawnee County and the Senny Company for the renovation of the Shawnee County Courthouse. We will be using, for the bulk of the project, ARPA SLRF funds, and those funds have previously been approved by the County Spark Committee. That project number is 2021-15. I've got in the memo the breakdown of the amount of ARPA funds that will be used, the amount of funds that will be contributed by various stakeholder departments in the building, and then the total amount of $14,483,000 through $333. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. I will state that a lot of work has gone into this by a lot of people. I get to present it, but there's been a lot of work done by Betty Griner and her staff, Nelda Hending, and Senny Company to try to get us to this point.
Questions for Jim?
I don't know if it's a question for Jim necessarily, Mr. Chair, but maybe just if Cindy wants to talk about kind of where we go from here, our timeline, so the public might know when we're going to get started on this.
All right, good morning, Commissioners. Kenny Harder with Senny Company. As Jim noted, a lot of people put in a lot of work to get where we are today on this, and so the next steps are, when do we get started? So once we get the everything executed, we'll probably be able to get started with some demolition work starting next week. We do have some time getting some subcontracts, getting all the subcontracts lined out. I'm working on a schedule right now to work with your guys' team, Nelda, and the courts as far as how we approach this thing. But there are areas we can get started in, and most likely you'll see a little bit of demo starting next week, and get materials ordered, and then we'll follow up and get going full swing on this thing. We're looking at about a 2-year project. There's gonna be some inconveniences, but we're gonna try to limit those as much as we can, and try and keep everybody as happy as we can during the process. Any questions?
Well, this is a major undertaking for renovations to the courthouse. I don't know if it's been done on this scale before, but do you want to talk about just some of the scope of the project and what it's going to be entailing?
You bet. Two major components of the project are the complete HVAC replacement in the entire building. It's my understanding the majority of the system is original to the courthouse, so getting that upgraded is going to be a huge energy efficiency savings for the county in the long run. That's the single largest scope of work. We're going to get new LED fixtures throughout the building, new ceilings, and the existing curtain wall window system in the entire building is going to be pulled out and replaced. Obviously, we're going to do it in sections, and we're going to try and minimize the disruptions as much as we can. We'll have to build some temporary partitions, but the energy savings that you guys are going to gain from the HVAC replacement and the window replacement is going to be beneficial for many years to come.
So every window in the courthouse will be replaced.
Correct.
And so this is going to add, these windows are the original ones to the courthouse as well?
Yes, as far as I understand.
And then plus, we're adding additional court space and court personal space.
Yeah, we're adding 2 new courtrooms in the old commission chambers, and then we're renovating eight other courtrooms on 3rd and 4th floor.
So the hopeful goal is at the end of this, the court will be ready to operate for an extended period of time without some major overhauls.
Exactly. Hopefully this gives the existing courthouse another 15, 20 years of good solid life before any additional upgrades need to be made.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kenny.
You bet.
Did you have any questions, Commissioner?
I did not.
Sorry, I should have asked first. but-
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, big renovation, improve the functionality of the building, the longevity of the building. And while it is expensive for us, it's a big savings over what a new courthouse would cost. I know of one other county in northeast Kansas that built one that was well over $100 million. All right.
And saves the taxpayers money on energy efficiency and makes the courts more functional, so
Yeah.
I'll move for approval.
Second?
Motion's been made by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item E, Court Administration. Number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-362-2022 with SciTech Media Systems, Inc. to purchase courtroom technology and audiovisual equipment via state contract for 10 courtrooms being renovated in the amount of $416,029. This purchase is part of Project 2021-15 and is funded through the ARPA SLFRF funds.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lee Welch, Court Administrator. As noted, this is the courtroom technology and audiovisual component of the overall courthouse renovation. This amount is included in the overall contract, but is not work that's completed by Shawnee and Company. This will be completed by SciTech, which has done all of our courts, most of our court spaces previously. This will be updating and modernizing the technology in 8 courtrooms and then adding the new technology into the two new courtrooms that have yet to be constructed. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions?
So this will pull all the courts to be technology up to speed, up to date?
Yes.
It'll be the same technology in every courtroom, too.
Every courtroom would be pretty much identical. So right now where we have multiple judges that are traveling between courtrooms because they're homeless, so to speak, they can go into another courtroom and operate seamlessly just as if it were their own courtroom.
Okay, great. Any other questions? All right, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Item 5, public comment.
I don't have anybody signed up today, but is there anyone from the public wishing to speak? Seeing, yeah, come on up.
I inadvertently forgot to mention our design team on the courthouse renovation. Without HTK Architects and PKMR engineers they're a vital part of the project, so without them, this wouldn't be possible.
No, appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? All right, next item.
Item 6 is administrative communications.
Any administrative communications?
Good morning, Commissioners. Bill Sutton, Shawnee County Solid Waste. Would like to remind the Commissioners and the general public that this Saturday, December 3rd, will be our Saturday collection event out at HHW. So go ahead and bring out your household hazardous waste. This will be the last event until next February, because we do not do a Saturday collection in January. So the address is 131 Northeast 46th Street. For more information, please call 286-4381 from 9 until noon this Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning again, Commissioners. John Lane, the Director of the Weed Department. As of this morning, our rental sprayer program has been suspended for the winter. So all rental sprayers have been winterized, and we'll see everybody back in March.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Stephanie Coleman with the Shawnee County Commission Office. The December County Connections newsletter has been published to the website this morning. It's very easy to find. Go to the Shawnee County website at www.snco.us. Up at the top, there's Departments drop-down menu. You'll select Commission. At the Commission homepage, you'll click on the link that says Newsletter. The featured department is the Shawnee County Audit Finance, specifically the Purchasing Division. They have a new online bid request system that vendors can view projects that Shawnee County is requesting bids for. The bid portal is located at the Shawnee County website. Then you'll go to Departments and then Purchasing, and that's where you'll click on the Bids link. This page is a brief overview of all the open requests as well as the closing date. You can click on the request number to open a PDF with all the required specifications. We no longer accept bids via mail, and all bids must be submitted through this online portal. Click Login at the top of the screen to register online if you wish to submit a bid. Click the Vendor Sign Up Help link for more instructions on creating an account. Another great feature about the online bid request system is that vendors can select the types of bids of interest, and every time a bid is posted to our website, you will receive a notification. Our department heads can help remind the vendors about this feature, and we encourage all local businesses to register on the portal also. Shawnee County milestones are county employees celebrating work anniversaries in 5-year increments. Joey Webb has been with the county for 20 years. Janelle Barnes, Angel Friesen, and Todd Stahlbaumer have 25 years with Shawnee County. And finally, Ms. Rhonda Praisewater with the County Clerk's Office has been with the county for 30 years. Congratulations to all of these employees. Some December upcoming events. We have normal scheduled commission meetings. However, on Friday, December 23rd, county administrative offices will be closed. And then again on Monday, December 26th, we will be closed with no commission meeting that day. And just a heads up, it's kind of weird, but on Monday, January 2nd, county administrative offices will be closed as well for New Year's. So be sure to check out the December County Connection. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. Anyone else? Commissioner Rippon?
I have nothing to add today.
Commissioner Cook?
I don't know that I have anything additional either, so.
Okay. Well, I have a couple things. Number one, make sure everybody goes out and checks out Tark's Winter Wonderland at Lake Shawnee. Fun family activity for a good cause. We'd love to see that be successful again this year. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is sort of a call to the public. We are seeking nominations for the Gage Park Authority Board. We've got a few applications that have already come, or resumes that have already come in. So if anybody out there is interested in applying, we have 2 appointments that we need to make. We'll be accepting resumes until December 8th, and then we will make those appointments. If you do have a resume that you'd like to submit, or a CV, send it to commission@snco.us. So that is our general commission address. And again, we'll be taking those till December 8th. That's all I have, so next item, please.
Item 7, executive session.
We do have a need for executive session today for 3 items. I'll move that we go into executive session for a period not to exceed 45 minutes for the following reasons. Number 1 is for consultation with an attorney for the public body or agency which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship. Specifically, that's to discuss contract negotiations involving waste management. That'll be for 15 minutes. Number 2 will be for consultation with an attorney for the public body or agency which would be deemed in the privileged in the attorney-client relationship, specifically to discuss the interlocal agreement between Shawnee County and the city of Topeka for the half-cent sales tax. That's another 15 minutes. And then number 3 would be for consultation with an attorney for the public body or agency deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship. And that one will be to discuss the county's contract for concessions at the Stormont Vale Event Center. Another 15 minutes. So 45 minutes in total. No action is expected following the executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Let's take a few minutes. Looks like there's a big stack of paper to sign, so let's go for 9:30 is when we'll start our executive session.
ahead.
All right, we're back from executive session. No action was taken. We're adjourned.